It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. This is ahead for about 5. Keely Ringo making the play. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
1st down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. To throw is Prescott. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Yeah, here we go! 26!
Another throw for Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go! That's it!
Dak throwing again. Hits his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Steelers first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Jaden Reed to return this. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They've got a man in motion. Play fake, it's Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Takes the handoff, now Love. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Love from the gun. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go. Right check.
Motioning left is their running back. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Sack. 18. Right here. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he gets them down to the 42. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Love now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cut 19. Cut 18. Right. 18. Ready.
Love now to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. This is Jacobs running left. Escapes a defender.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go play action here. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers tie things up at 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, and this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down by Quay Walker. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This will be caught by Watkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 13 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. A give now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Dak off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket, the others, where they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Dak now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call, contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
On the double. Here we go, here we go. Check out.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Gets this one to Watson. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Love to throw again. That finds Jacobs, complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Love out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun is Prescott. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First down, here's Dak. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. Dump off caught by his back. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 3 yards on the pickup, and they're 3 away on 2nd and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Bertolet able to knock it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Prescott. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
The give here on 2nd. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Packers will take over possession.
Let's go now.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good for a gain of 5. Keely Ringo making the play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. Blast through midfield. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it 3rd down. Love looking to pass. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go.
From the 17. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers' first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. They'll get this one to Watkins. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll run it from the gun. Duke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. To throw is Prescott. It's taken in by Washington. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Steelers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Running this one left. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
Ready.
Man in motion here.
Go.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's brought down for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they send a man in motion. Throwing his love on 3rd. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
So no return on that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Kill! 27, 26.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Like this.
Give now to the running back. Has a lane past the 45. Past the 35. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, and they go right back to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Love. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
He's got it at the 30. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Running it now out of the gun. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Dak off the play fake. This is reeled in by Wilson. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on the collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide in. Yeah, here we go. Where you take? Where you take? Hey, kill.
From the gun is Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down.
Yeah! There we go!
Back to throw it. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Steelers only up by a few. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yeah!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Jukes out a 1-stop. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Wait, take.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Another carry for him. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winning.